Since we first started using cars more than a century ago, people have been experimenting on different ways to try and save fuel. Some of them work and some of them don't. We've looked into the more common myths to find out whether they're simply old wives' tales or whether they actually work.
Angel gear is descending a hill with the car in neutral. And the reason it's called angel gear is because you're one step closer to becoming an angel if you actually do it. It's incredibly dangerous and incredibly stupid thing to do because the car, it doesn't have any engine braking. You're relying entirely on the car's brakes to stop it. The last 20 years or so, most cars have had a feature called fuel cut on overrun, so that when the car's actually descending a hill or coasting, there's no fuel going into the engine anyway, so it actually defeats the purpose. Unless your car actually has an automatic stop-start feature, you'd probably only turn it off when you're waiting and you're sure you're not going to be moving again for a little while. And probably examples are going to be that if you're waiting outside the school for your kids to come out, or you're waiting outside somebody's house for them to come out, you'd probably turn the engine off in that situation. It's definitely not more fuel efficient to allow your engine to idle rather than turn it off. If you're driving at higher speeds, say over about 80 kilometres an hour on the highway or something like that, it actually probably becomes more fuel efficient to use the air conditioning rather than have the windows down, because the increased drag from having the windows down actually increases the fuel consumption. Obviously, when there's really high temperatures inside the car, it takes a lot of use of the air conditioner to cool that down, and the air conditioner uses fuel to run, so that's going to increase your fuel consumption. What I'd recommend in that situation, the first thing you do when you get into the car is wind all the windows down for the first few hundred metres. It flushes all the hot air out, and then you can wind your windows up, use your air conditioning normally. While everybody wants to save money on fuel, at the end of the day you have to weigh up the comfort and the well-being of the people in your car, because that may actually be more important than saving a little bit of money on fuel.
So hopefully we've cleared up some of the more common myths. If you're keen to learn more about how to save on your fuel bill, make sure you catch our episode on eco-driving techniques.